Tanya tote sanya debe, yanyo te vai divai divai. Tanya dai 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 dai, dai 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 da da da. Tanya da 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 da. Tanya da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun da da da. La da 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 da. Hello. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Okay, this might wibble and wobble a little bit. So I'm going to bring this closer to me. I have you on my portable table. So I can do all the things. Oh no. Steady. Da 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 da. This is Grounder, one of my favorite grid wands. I always have it nearby when I'm doing energy work or artsy energy weaving, when I'm anchoring energy and the macrocosmos into more physical items. Simple, packs a punch. Some golden healer's quartz. Very fancy quartz from like Iceland or something, I think. And then this is a pearl. Data say, oh, lady, lady, be prepared for lots of riffs and rambles, because this is basically my day-to-day life. My partner is constantly hearing lots of riffs and rambles and little doodahs of song weaving. So now you get to partake as well. I'm trying to decide what I want to fuss and start with. I'm trying to decide if I want to start with the physical, like if I want to do painting, or if I want to do some digital vibes to start. Hello, hello. Happy 7/7, y'all. The energy is spicy. The energy has been spicy for like a year. For real. But this weekend has been wavy. Dun dun dun. Okay, I actually think we're gonna start with a digital vibe. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up. What is some digital shenanigans, anchoring the 7/7 energy with my tablet. Let's see if I have this positioned right. So they all decide on my way. You know my day how it you no me how you no my you let it aside no my you to say let me know if the audio is okay and y'all can hear me. This is my first time doing a live. I actually probably need to post about this on my YouTube as well, on my other account. We'll get there as we get there. Obviously, everybody in my membership already knows. Obviously. They always get first dibs. First dibs on the vibes. Alright, I'm trying to pick the incense of the moment. And what vibe you want. Alright, I think we're going to use some incense from my favorite stick incense maker, my favorite hand soap maker. That last I heard, they changed their brand and I don't think they make them anymore, RIP. So I've been savoring these. So do we want the vibes to be orange and clove or library that I usually use for tapping into the archives? They both smell amazing. The website is and or was the Tabula Rasa farm. I think they switched up their vibe and their brand. I don't know if they do that anymore, but you're welcome to check. If they are, let me know so that I can partake. You know what is absolutely scandalous? Truly, deeply scandalous is that I have not packed a bowl yet. I actually have not had a packed a bowl all day. I've been running around hurry scurry, adventuring through the lands, energy weaving through the local pocket realms and grid lines, you know, as one does. So we're going to rectify that right now. My favorite bowl these days is my unicorn water hand bowl. And the moon was literally just in Sagittarius. And it's in the process of switching to Arcturus. Yes, I know my astrology. I know my astrology sometimes when I think about it. So I think it's only right that we use the unicorn vibes for the artsy hangout. If you're new or you don't already know, my favorite add-ins and mixes to the Schweedles is mullein, obviously, my favorite. Hibiscus, my second favorite. It makes any strain that you're using like a minimum of triple the goodness. De céu, de soleil, somehow we say do, somehow de volo, veio de volaio, veio veio de vai de cerebro, so divided I said I do. Don't you? Oh, I accidentally gave the feed a mini earthquake. One of many. It's just shaking up the vibes, you know? Adding a little extra spice. If you have motion sickness, I apologize in advance. Okay. I would show y'all the bowl, but YouTube don't be liking that kind of thing. So, unfortunately, you will have to catch me over in my membership for random videos and clips of those kind of things. Did y'all know that I'm working on a special song weaving that is specifically to use with your plant magic? your gardening activities. I have one that I'm working on that is for charging your plants and things. I've also been exploring and experimenting with it as I, you know, garden my gardening, as I grow and nurture my gardening materials. But I'm working on one that you can use to charge it, to give it some extra magic and zhuzh. And I'm working on one, a slightly different one, that you can use for elevating and soothing and expanding the vibe once you are already partaking. Just a little side quest, a little side project, my energy weaving adventures. Okay, all right, now let me actually start putting something on the screen. Yeah, okay. What color is speaking to me? With this, I really This is all vibes. Especially when I'm just starting with the foundations of anchoring. Oh, I never picked the incense. We never made a choice. Let's see. I think we're going to go with the orange and clove because I already have energetic portal open with the archives, and I have a primordial portal open, as one does, so you can soak up some of those vibes as we chill. You're also not that far from my backyard portal, which is very, very active right now and has been spitting out sparks and having all kinds of surges and shakeups, and I've been out there a couple of different times today. If you check my other account, the one I'm talking, there's the 7/7 song weaving that I put out today. And a secret about the song weaving that I put out today on there is that the camera is set up right on the outflow side of my backyard portal. So you get a nice little submersion. Hey, they call me Molly, me send my tisa. You know my say do lady say oh no my don't hoko le poli pe you know. Você não mai te eu le poli do do. Hey, I know. Ya no que te volevo dança. Te do e do de so. Te do hayo de valsa. Te no mai ho. Te ho. La da vala. No vale ho. Le ho. Oh, oh, oh. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. No le ve ho siadi. Tole ada vare. No iture ade. They done no yan ho di ho deo sala deo lane morrison deo loy no do 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 Right now I am weaving in the foundational undercoating for this piece, and this is just like a digital piece of soul language that is capturing the energy coming through the macrocosm at this current moment in time. The vibes and the essence. Let's see if I like this texture. There we go, that's why. Yeah, there it is. I needed some green. There we go, that's better. There we go. Yes, I mean, purple is the superior color. I will take no questions, no comments. This is right up my alley of vibes, to be honest. Anytime you see purple, it is most likely anchoring primordial energy of some sorts and vibes. Let's see. Banya ita anya hakiti isana hakitai tosanya atahasem pieti haset itin. Ikwanya atia sanya hatu ase ola anya akite. Shemya hata asa ikanya hatu isse etama atia tia shiatisa. Kenya iti ase tu asa etamya hatita hasi. Dana hasi asa. Dan ti dagai sanya hatu salawa hasamya ti sala ata. Balwa sanya te gai taisana hati. Balwa hasanya hati sanji gata. Ti sanya gata. Buona wisi. Goldway yetikanya didi san. Kera de sanya da da va. Danya da vaya dia sa. Dia sa de da sa tu. Danya pola de vo. Let's let that percolate for just a moment while I finally actually partake of my unicorn bowl, because I felt like the foundation needed to start anchoring before I did that. If you are a partaker of gardening, or if you are just in need of some hydration or something, it's time to partake. X, Y, and Z. Let's have a little coding activation for whatever you want to partake of, whether it be a snack, some water, some gardening activities. All right, good. And yeah, como ya que tasanya hata hesero ahekanya tuto site. Pano ahisanya kita utakita hisiti katonya leko to bahana hite. Kitia isano hekaya tukutanya na kita kahiyata. Okay, Pantasa. One more for good measure. see what's next on the vibe. What's next on the vibe? I was checking in at Ipsos earlier, actually. Oh, shout. There's new access flows to the IEP2 classroom opening up. I've noticed we need some Symposium Hub colored stars. If you see me pulling, just for now and for future reference, if you see me pulling from this palette instead of intuitively pulling a coding from out here, if you find me pulling a color from down here, these are specifically coded to, oh, we'll definitely have to throw some Ipthosian coding in too. These are coded to specific projects and things that I'm working with and that I frequently work with that coding energy for. So these top two right here are primordial coding, like very precise. I've done a lot of energy work on these specific color codes that these are specifically activating primordial coding. These are anchoring a more cosmolocal Terran energy that still has the primordial coding. All of these are macro symposium colors. And then the yellow is a macrocosmic embodiment and vitality energy. I use this a lot for the more luminant soul language coding. These are like very earth rooting, anchoring tones from macro symposium. These are random tidbits, of other projects I'm working on. The white I use in a different thing, but these are Ipthosian colors, these four right here. There's another color I need to throw in here at some point, but I haven't refined the precise color coding for it yet. But these four I use in Ipthosian coding a lot. And then all of these, when you see these colors show up, these are specifically coded to different soul mechanism threshold points. So like the Alia grid is this coding color, the Tavia Ashura is this coding color, the Corios, the Symposium Hub, the Vitality System, the Consciousness Connection Hub, the Authenticity Hub, I'm going backwards, the Authenticity Core, the Pala System, and the Authenticity Grid. So when you see my timeline shift trackers and X, Y, and Z's, or just in general, when these colors and this specific coding is used, I'm anchoring something with involving the soul mechanisms. So I wanted to use some Symposium Hub energies. Let's see, but the question is, what brush and what current of energy do we want for this? I think I said I wanted stars, but which kind? Or do I want stippling? Let's see what this vibe feels like. When we say your Sonia to Vita. Yeah, that's doing it for me. That's doing it. Say your Sonia de Viva, light divine, padre, da later de vie, da nota de vie, da de vie, do 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 do, de do do do, Sonia de va. La di va de do do, Sonia di Sonia do, little party. Exclusively know how to use Procreate, to be honest, and it's very self-taught. Technically, I have more of a traditional art background. I only recently have started fussing around with digital in recent years. I technically, but didn't technically minor in traditional art in college. It was basically my stress relief in the midst of neuropsychology and my very intense psychology classes, basically. I would go take like a sculpting class or an art history class or something like that for stress relief. And I had enough credits technically to be a minor, but there was one like art history or one of the like standardized, like the core curriculum classes for art I was never able to take because it was always at the same time as a psychology class that I had to take for my major. And so by a annoying ass technicality, I technically don't have a minor in art, but that's neither here nor there. But I clocked a lot of hours in art. Like they would just let me into like the art house. People thought I was majoring in art. It was, I would get myself in trouble sometimes because I sculpted a full face at one point. Like a full bust that is somewhere potentially still on campus, probably being used as an example, knowing the professor. I'd get in trouble because they would always go around and be like, she's not even a major and she's clocking more hours and doing more levels of difficulty on XYZ project than you. And then it would be a whole ordeal with the other art majors. But it was chill because I hung out with all the theater kids, because one of my best friends was a theater major. And I just, I was also the president of the Pride Club on campus. And so, that half of that was the theater club. We're being for real. So, so it was fine. It was fine. But yeah, I love art. I enjoy the digital aspect though, because it's less mess, which sometimes you like the mess, sometimes there's the art days when you need the mess. I need to pull out the clay and sculpt. I need to have paint in places that I don't know how it got there and when. Sometimes you need those days too, but I like when I'm in the moment, in the flow. I can just grab the tablet and pull this out. I can use the different brushes. I can, especially when I'm doing diagrams, I really got into it because I draw my own diagrams for the soul mechanisms and macro mapping and different things like that. And so I had to basically learn how to do them on my own, and it's way easier to do it in digital than it is in traditional with drawing 500 circles and getting the perfect lines and everything. Let me see what everybody's talking about. I've been chatting and I'm checking the chat. Yeah, literally, the art classes were like to soothe my nervous system. I was like, I would have like an intense neurochemistry class or something, test coming up, or I was working on my final research paper, and I was like, I just need to go like have a little smoke and go by the art house, put my headphones in, and just zone out on this painting for like 5 hours, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Dun, da, 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 da. It is funny how all the spiritual people end up being some combination. You know, they can't exclude all of them. They have to be at least one, if not a few, of either being queer to some degree, uh, being an artist, being in theater. What's the somebody who be partaking and be smoking, or they're like the most insane like engineer physicist and usually a hodgepodge mix of in between. Let's see. Oh, so I was setting up a symmetry lines, so you can get like the mandala type effect. I do want them, I need to see if there's some way that I haven't found yet to tweak this and like change the way they do the symmetry lines, or I just need maybe Procreate to make an update or something, where I want to be able to fit different numbers in the radial sphere. So I can play with different numbers and amounts. Okay, color, we're gonna go vitality system, specifically. Dun, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, dun, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What is the vibe? Na, 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 na. Let's see. Let's do. How do we feel? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and it just makes everything so nice and balanced when you want it to be a nice, balanced, harmonized coding. This is what I do. And you set up the symmetry lines when I want the energy to be a little bit more stabilized. And this is the undercoding. I'm going to go back over this with another. There'll be another mandala of more dialectic and precise coding. You see that kind of as I'm building up, I am refining and anchoring the energy with different depths and textures of coding. And then as I'm like singing and as I'm working with the line, I'm also, think about it like threads of energy that are wrapping and moving along the pixels and the pigments and the color coding. And then there's different colors or different functions and purposes of coding wrapping and braiding around each other and like almost like what's a color I can use? It's almost like there's, oh, way too big. Like, it's too big. But it's like there's like little light language symbols deep embedded within the micro of it too. I haven't zoomed in too much to do it now, but to show you. But as I'm singing and working with it, I'm like embedding like micro layers of energy into it. And like for example, this is using the Vitality color coding, Vitality soul mechanism system coding. So I've already put that energy coding into the base, and then I'm also anchoring more of the energy coming in from the macro totality, particularly with the primordial foundation and sub thread that's coming in through the 7/7 portal, especially as we're void of course right now. So I'm using that void of course energy to anchor and pull this energy from the macrocosm in, and using this as the medium, especially because I'm in such close proximity to my backyard portal that I use as an access point to send energy out into the collective. And so by the time, this will probably be done before then, but by the time the moon goes out of void of course and goes into Arcturus, this energy will be physically anchored along with any other layers myself and anybody else is doing, to be activated when the moon goes active again, especially because I'm a Cancer moon, and so I've always worked with lunar energy. I tend to work with a lot of like the solar, like the solstices and the eclipses in particular, but I've always worked with the lunar energies a lot, particularly because I'm a Cancer moon. So Tēnei no levi o se paido, menio tea, veto se halivo, tanyo, tolo, tanyo. Yes, I feel like everybody in my life has Cancer placements. I'd be finding so many people with Cancer placements all the time. I love Cancer energy though. Cancer energy be very sweet until it's not. Ugh. Protective energy on like 100. That's better. Teo tikatyan yakda asunya atukuto asunya poto ose o tepanyata tayu kai taisanyata. Yan tokuba ana atan. Itan tekata si paita sakate sa uta. That's better. Danyaka. Punwa isi atasanya tukolo asi panyatasi. Danyaka tamahasi. Tiri sitiki. Tasana manya turururu. Siri desa. Tanya takati serai away. Lari di si da pai dai sanya da pai dai sa. Da da da. Here we go. We're starting to anchor anchor the portal. Portal is coming into view. Bye. No. Thanks for coming and hanging out. All right, I'm gonna get some hydration, drink some water, and I think it might be time to take a hit. Or drink some water yourself. If you have not hydrated enough, maybe do both. Or at least drink some water. Drink some hydration. We've been chatting for a while. I think water is in order. Okay. Alright, wait. Little pre-activation. Bye-bye. Yakadama. I'm multi-located in like 10 different directions. Oh, just popped out to the borders real quick, the borders of the Anchor universe real fast. Just in 10 different directions, popped out to the borderlines, tapped the side, did a little tag. And by the time I exhaled, I had woven back here. Just went and got a quick shot of energy. Just a quick micro dose, a little thread from about 10 different directions. And brought them back, and we're going to anchor them into this. Okay, message me in the chat when you have it prepared, and I'll take another one with you. I'm on a slight delay on the video, but I think I'm live on the chat, potentially. We'll find out together, I suppose. Oh. Okay. I caught you more or less on time, I think. Ganyo, I got that. Day someone I could have seen ya. No more. Sinikata, Asana, at the icy theater. Okay. You lifted. Rico is coughing in solidarity. Fortunately, he's nowhere near the actuals. He's just an old man. But he didn't want to be left out. Hey. Making dreams come true one live stream at a time. This has been like a pretty decent 7-7. I had an unexpected adventure. out in town. Well, I knew I had to go into town, but I had an impromptu trip out to my friend's property, which is just full of so many vibes and energies. I really should tell her actually that I'm on live stream and see if she wants to hop in and chill at some point. Ba-da-bum. How do I share my own? There it is. Yeah, that last one was intense. Yeah, the unicorn power is strong. Ba-da-bum. Bum bum da 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 da. Da 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 dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Bun da 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 da. Literally, the Pegasus and unicorn energy has been strong. For real, for real. I keep bouncing all over the place. My multi-locating lens has been getting some recalibrations and upgrades, and so they keep like giving me like like these energy shots to re-strengthen the psychic muscle, because that void year did a number on me. And I guess today the muscle we're strengthening is quantity over quality. And bouncing to the different ends. But that's probably because of what I'm actually anchoring on this right now. Because it's pulling from a balanced, making sure it's pulling from a balanced direction. And I use 10 energy a lot with primordial energy. And it comes up a lot with the soul mechanism system. But it's more like the secret 11. Like, it's more like the 0 through 10. So if you count the 0 as a 1, I love that wonky little contradictory collision in that makes me so happy and brings me so much joy, because it's very, very on brand with the practice, the chaos contradictory expansion. Okay, I think I need to tweak the color. That's what this is. I was like, what's the hold up? Because I'm not ready to move on. No, I want to go actually in the other direction. Let's try. Let's do more of that. Day-o, cinnamon, cinnamon. Let's see. Fade away, Sonia, take good. Yeah. Look what I have done. I forgot to turn the drawing assist back on. Shame on me. must need to tweak the codes. It's fine. It happens. Sometimes impermanence is the point. Sometimes that's the coding that needs to be anchored. I just saw you talking about it looking like a phoenix tail. As I'm talking about, sometimes impermanence is the point of how phoenix energy, and then I'm about to recalibrate and redraw it. We love a synchronicity. We love an energy. Ooh, interesting. For those watching at home, not in the chat. Elena from Harvest Rose Witchery said, I got a big old time braid on top of some really old school hydran style spine anchor technology in this 7/7 grid I'm drawing. I love that we are both working on these together. We love it. I've been really liking the hydran energy lately. I've been vibing and resonating with the hydra energy a lot. I actually, for whatever reason, for the last like 3 weeks, the only playlist I've been playing in my car whenever I get in it and go anywhere is the 601 or 603 beginning of June Hydra to what comes after Hydra? And Aldebaran. I think it's the Hydra to Aldebaran Void of Course playlist, and that's basically all I've been listening to for like 2 or 3 weeks every time I get in the car. So it's been a vibe. It's been a vibe on Spotify. I'm not sure if it's under your Elena Rose Dumaine account or the Ascended Frequencies account. I think it's under your Elena Rose Dumaine account, for those who want to know. Okay, let me see. All right, I keep just like, we're just wiggling it. We're just moving the portal around for the screen. That must be doing something. Couldn't tell you what that is doing energetically, but we're anchoring in the complexities of energies. We're following the vibes. All right, let's see how this wants to be formed now that I actually have the symmetry on. dun dee do da la da do 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 you banyo to da yo ben wai do me do my ole ban She's looking pretty. Oh, okay. I need to take a hydration break for a moment. The dreams have been wild lately. You are correct. I either am having these like most vivid, intense, either the intense lifetime dream I had the other day, or out picking dust out of glitter, collective energy projects, or at council meetings. What is that noise that just started? Is it? That's not a cicada. I don't know. I have a feeling y'all can't hear it. It's too faint. I think it might be out back on the back porch. It kind of sounds like a cicada, but not. It stopped now. But whatever I was talking about, not anymore. I was talking about dreaming. In the dreams. I've been dreaming. That or either I'm having just like, I'm just like falling into a black hole for the night and remember absolutely zero. But it's one of the other these days. Oh, thank you. The chaos truly has arrived. It has also hit. I feel like some intense chaos energy just came through the portal in the back. It's this orange energy that we're anchoring has definitely assisted and facilitated and been coded. Let's see. There's something that needs to go here in this orange tone, and then we're going to do red. And that's kind of what I'm foreseeing, but I need to decide what goes in this spot. Dun, daddy, bye, day, da, bye, day, day, da, bye, do, do, de, bye, do, day, I know, day, da, bye, do, day, da, bye, do, day, da, bye, do. Day, day, do, 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 day, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Cinnamon high hote, I'm only an oh, say the beautiful say, no say, and us get say, I'm on the way going, and on the way going. Oh my, no golly, it's on my own, on my own. I'm not a guy or say, and I'm on we got to send my ticket of fire. Hey, then my ticket or say, hey, or say, nine my say, Nelly go send my doodle. Whatever that chaos sound coming through. Just picked back up again. Outside. Geno mai toko, e toko mahana se, oto sumia hotoko. Tai goso, di gosi, sumia toko, e toko sonia toko. Tarakiti si, e toko panyato. Tai atoko nyata. Tarakariotto, pai hotakana mani and rita da. Baby, we are Sally, did I go liar? Da 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 da. Tanamaya polo. Okay, well, we have some quad region portals, micro sub portals. This has got to be for the different, yes, okay. So these are anchoring the different quadrants when you map an anchor universe construction on the 4D3, or like fourth dimension and below scale. It obviously has a quadrant system. Obviously. And so these are going to have subcoding for each main quadrant region. So since it's fourth dimension down, it's also gonna lean more planetary, galactic, physical construction and regional expression. But make it no market to buy time. Yoko right to buy time. Take on like a manayo. Wayo kaya samayo. Hayo way by namayo. Teo later do a little dark. I'm gonna do just a little brighter. That'll do. Ironically, that you said that, as I was singing that, I was actively thinking about being about how I used to, for little vacation lifetimes, or when I just needed a quick little debrief, like a little break, I would go find a random jazz club or nightclub kind of vibe, and I just go randomly sing for a little while, and then I go back to work. I go pop back in my main lifetime or whatever. Just finished my 7/7 grid, and it titled itself Anchoring Grid for Macrocosmic and Microcosmic and Terra, Trinity, Vesica, Pisces, Portal Connection Technology Activation. What a title. What a bad... Can I cuss on YouTube? What a bad bitch title. I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube, but we did in this moment in time. Bad bitch title, is that what you said? Yeah. I said it again. If not, maybe I needed to say it a few times. Yeah, I feel like I need to read it, the title. Like, I'm looking at the chat. I feel like I need to, and sipping on some water. I feel like I need to read the title like 3 times specifically to fully process the title. Okay, we're gonna say it 3 times for those watching. Now we're in the future. I was gonna read it 3 times, but I feel like now it actually needs to be said 3 times for those listening, for our viewers at home. Anchoring Grid for Macrocosmic and Microcosmic and Terra, Trinity, Vesica, Pisces, Portal Connection Technology Activation. Okay. For the triplicity. Anchoring Grid for Macrocosmic and Microcosmic and Terra, Trinity, Vesica, Pisces, Portal Connection Technology Activation. A vibe. Honestly, that is very similar vibes to what this is in a lot of ways. Not so specific on the Vesica Pisces, but my more macrocosmic primordial version. It is specifically pulling energy from the macrocosm, from the primordial, it's tapping into that primordial reset activation surge that is coming in, and pulling it through all the cosmolocal regional areas and into this actual planetary energy, and then from the collective planetary soul body energy into the individual soul bodies, and specifically threading and weaving and guiding the kind of amalgamate macrocosmic primordial energy, making sure that it's actually being woven and actively guided through each key area, which is also why I kept multi-locating in 10 different directions and pulling energy, and I'm still kind of like doing that to varying degrees, and I'm kind of subconsciously doing that. Also, my portal out in the back is also tapping into that kind of vibe, to bring like a very balanced flow of amalgamate coding through all of the main regions, making sure that it's touching on everything, and it's being thorough, and it's being very intentionally and carefully pulled in like a fishing rod, and you're just reeling it, reeling the threads back through and making sure they don't get tangled or hung on anything, and making sure the energy can like flow and anchor down here on Earth, since it's the gateway planet. And then once it gets anchored through Earth as a gateway planet, especially in a couple of decades when things is at way higher capacity, it'll be like an instant surge out into the more Terra and galactic regions, and it'll just, that energy will then like shoot out into the macrocosm again, and it'll complete the loop and the cycle of flow of energy more effectively. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do red in a moment, and I think I'm getting the feeling that around 9:30-ish, I'm probably gonna want to start wrapping up, which means that the micro coating that I'm gonna do with the luminant brush might be Macro Symposium member exclusive. I don't know that I'm gonna get there before 9:30. And or you might see it over on my other Carry the Energy Weaver song weaving account in upcoming future song weaving. But I'll probably have it finished tonight. I'll probably finish it during the Club Witchery stream. Most likely. And show it to the people. Dang, I guess I still might end up painting tonight, but y'all just may not see it. Y'all might have to catch the painting on the next one. All right, but we're gonna take a hit, or drink some hydration, and then we're gonna do the red layer, the red coating. Ascended frequencies, pulling together the final footage for the Club Witchery stream. My body is ready for the late night vibes. This is just the more chill, low key pregame, or for those who can't stay up late live. 1 hour and 44 minutes, 144 for anybody who needs the numerology of synchronicity. Yes, all the frequencies. Da, da, da. mid-hit activation apparently. Dyson, I say. Dyson, oh, better, better, better. I think next time I do a live stream or a pre-recorded similar vibe, I think I need to fix something, because I think this whole time it has been sitting vertical instead of horizontal. Tell me if I'm wrong. So I'll have to figure out why that's happening and fix it for next time. Apparently, if that's correct. You'd think I would have pieced that together, since I am on the other end in the chat also looking. I was too focused, too in the zone. Okay. Let's do the red. It's time. And we do have a new layer. Peony bolo bana Peo sanyo Peo teo Teo no no mayo Peo sanwa Peo layo You okay, handsome? Handsome grandpa. You alright? You just had to hack some energy out. As one does. It's okay. But take a look. Yeah, to
Good night, garden babies.
Good night, my plant children. I hope you have the best sleep ever. Sending you so many hugs and kisses. My plant children in the grow tent. I love them. Don't you say I by to say hi my Hey, say what I say to I say to my Sonia. Y'all might be going for a slight wiggle dance party vibe for a second. Just a mild earthquake as I rearrange my leg and move you just a little. Just a little bit. Okay. Better. No, not better. Okay. Better? Alright. Now it's mostly rectified. Tanyate ke uturu san Nayatuko ita nato Yatakamawe to my oh no my holy body Tayo leto diga tanu nayara payo lano sama payo le polia tolai le toleo le say arriba mine say I take a yo, take all I say, Naimori Baisa. She's coming together. She's coming together. How did she end up as almost a perfect square? We love to see it, but we are also about to ruin this and spread this red activating and memory restoring energy. We're going to expand that out further. Genwa hakamohoto sitiki hase poto hase katahanya hakero atese dose homwa hata de halsan tukapehisi okului hisi petwa hasa ata into kepyota hamiwa hetemio hikipohola tukosa Huno hasem hakata haseo belti. I mean, look at that. I felt that in the throat box, in the voice box. Live vocal activations recorded straight to your home. Ugh. I do want to do like a merch print store with designs, but I haven't found one that I like the quality, ethics, or codes for yet. So, yet to be established. And then all these tariff shenanigans going on. But it is in the planning, in the vibes, in the potentials for sure. Because I'm totally down to just get somebody local to design and do the stuff. But that hasn't worked itself out yet either. I figure it'll come around as it's ready. But it is in the works. This specific vibe is like right here before I start tweaking and expanding it. Just this shape and this vibe right here is a particular species that is nagging at the tip of my tongue and the back of my brain. I think their face is through here. Oh my god, yes, a mountain manufacturer. I would love to find somebody to manufacture an anchor and be doing, you know, all the physical anchoring and distribution of the designs in the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, chef's kiss. I do like some of the print on demand stuff that makes it easier to print send stuff internationally and stuff, but you can still do that here. I wish they would just stop fussing with all the exchange rates and stuff, so I can send things to my international people without it being 10,000 headaches. Oh yeah, I would love to be able to do screen prints with the ink, and then especially if it's something that can be finagled to put my flower essences or tinctures into the ink for the screen prints. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the codes? Really, with a big enough house and vibes, I would do screen printing myself. I've done that before in light and small doses. But really, that is the vibe. Yeah, what is it with food lions and these dang vortexes of energy? I feel like it's a whirlwind. I mean, I will take a food lion vortex instead of, I know how to talk. I'll take a food lion vortex over a Walmart vortex any day. And today. I can't do Walmart. I literally haven't been into a Walmart it's possible that it's been years. I mean, no, it's definitely been years, but the question is how many. It's been a while. I'm not a fan. And now we can't go to Target either, because they being foolish. I do love a little thrifty adventure. And our local area has excellent yard sales also, which has been a vibe. You can find so many interesting items and energies and things. Because you can also, it's easier to find items that you can tell have traveled places. And so you can pull the energy from where they've been to add into your workings or your, I don't know, I energy weave and activate everything down to my nightgowns. So, yeah, I'm always thinking about this, but I like finding something that it's like, oh, you've traveled out to Arizona. You've been out this way. I don't have anything with energy from this area. Gotta collect them all. Side of I-ho, side of I-ho, side devo, samororo, deo, deo, Siri Gadiro Kola Kola Sinhona Se Sona Se Sai Sa Say Taiko Don't I look at her coming together. Ugh, this, I'm loving this for the 7-7 energy. As a collective, we need this energy. This is exactly the vibes that we need. Honestly, actually, I'm just so pleased at the moment. We gotta take a hit about it. No. Celebrate. We're also nearing the end of what I think we're gonna anchor in this current portal live stream. Tipai kai sana hakaru atakaru hasa. Tagapa se kadai sana kate asa. Berakiten yata. Oh, I went all the way back home with that one. Make way tanya kutukusinya taka no katai otake umai unai. Make it by you say I can why you see my day. I over your side. Don't know my own. You say you're poor. You I say you don't. There we go. What a interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Us finishing on layer 10. And then I'll do layer 11 with the micro coating separately. Oh yeah, drawings this. Te sei todo usado, te usado, tu nada, tu usado, tu usado. Baby, you're done. 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 Daddy Sonia, Daddy Caravaya, Daddy Mayo. The codes. The codes. I'm gonna do. There'll be another layer. I'll give you like a little hint of what I'm gonna put on the 11th layer. We'll just do like a little purposefully impermanent microcoding. Let's see a little bit more. Actually, let's try. Da-da-da, baby, sit out of the days and yet again. Okay. Let's see. Ben my city Seda. 30 minutes. No. Oh, actually, I'm not on the right brush. 1 second. So. My total vibe. Don't mind. So, that's an example of the final layer of coding that I'm going to go through and do. But you'll have to come over to the membership to see it sooner rather than later. And then you may also find this over on my other YouTube account, Carry the Energy Weaver, in a song weaving in the sometime future. Do we know what time the Club Witchery stream is going to be? I feel like I might need to pop out to the portal. I feel like I might need to take this out to the backyard portal. I'll film a little clip for the backstage pass in the lounge chat. But I feel like I need to go on I need to close this out in a few moments to go do a quick adventure out to my backyard portal, hopefully before. No, unfortunately it is already dark, but oh my god, I have to show y'all. One of the things that I was contemplating maybe doing during the stream that we ended up not doing is I was going to paint these. I was going to do my light language coding on these. They're solar. You can't really see them. It's not ideal. Not ideal. But they're little lanterns. And they have the little candles. I'm going to like go through and light language paint the candle and then the outer portion and put light language coating all over it. I have a black one too. But like I said, it's solar charged. So I haven't coated it yet, but I've been starting to submerge it and weave the base coating into the energy for both of them, and so I can take it out to the portal tonight and I can have light even though it's going to be dark. Alrighty. It's been real, y'all. It's 9:39, which feels like the perfect synchronous time to hop off here. I feel like we're at a nice stopping point. I'm not actually sure if this last layer is going to stay or if this is a just for y'all coating. And if I'll go back and change the final layer when I go back after going to the portal to get the final threads that I need. So it's been real. Thanks for hanging on the live stream. If you're catching this in the future, I hope you enjoy the energy. Hope you feel a little activated, a little more embodied, a little bit more connected. And I'll catch y'all next time. Maybe, if I can leave. Alright, actually. Ooh. It's an extended goodbye. You're getting a final vibration. A final little shake up of the energy. I have to figure out how to turn this off. Immerse. Oh, we were just at 123 minutes and 4 seconds when I looked at this. Okay. When I leave, it's over. Ooh. Bye-bye. Maybe. Yes.